Hi guys, it's Toby Trundle here, the creator of the Save My Life programme and the UK's #1 obesity weight loss coach. I hope you've all had a great week. I just wanted to drop you this video today and share some of my experiences with you about why you should incorporate a detox into your eating plan and your weight loss plan, okay? And now, when I say detox, I don't mean going out there and buying supplements and completely cutting out all foods that you normally have. By detox, what I mean is getting the body in a state whereby you're resetting yourself, okay, resetting your head psychologically, and also resetting your food, because once you've stuck to a diet for a long period of time, you'll find that little things start to creep in, bad habits, maybe you're having a little bit more sugar than you should do, or maybe your portion sizes have increased slightly since starting your plan maybe like a month ago or 8-12 weeks down the line. So what we need to do is sometimes reset that, okay? And it's good for our body to then get out of those little bad niggly habits which have come in and can get that back on a level again. And then what that does is it resets our body and then will cause us to start losing weight and gaining bigger results. Everyone that goes through our program does a 14-day detox period when they first join, sticking to our principles that we have in our eating guide. But I wanted to give you guys a few today, just how you can detox. Now, I'm going through this at the minute. Over the last sort of 8 weeks, my food's been really good. But probably for the last 4 of those 8 weeks, little things have been popping in. Like it might be grabbing maybe something sugary while I'm out and about because I haven't organised myself instead of food. Or it might be a case that I've had like a little treat in the evening or something like that. And I know those things like that put you off your plan and make you think, oh, why am I bothered doing this? But at the end of the day, you need to forget about those and say, okay, well, I enjoyed that little slip up that I had, but now I'm going to get on and get back on track. But if you got to the stage whereby you feel that you've had too many little slip-ups and things coming into your diet that shouldn't, then now's the time to have a detox and a reset, okay? Now, with a detox, okay, the idea, optimally, for you to do is to cut out as much sugar as you can, okay? Cutting out refined sugars, so any processed foods, anything with added sugar in, not too much fruit, things like that. And it's because sugar gives us sugar highs throughout the day. And when we get sugar highs throughout the day, that's what impacts our energy levels. And our sugar levels will go up and down, up and down, up and down throughout the day, which for one is not good for weight loss, okay, because big sugar highs will cause you to gain weight because that sugar is stored as fat. But also it gives us an energy high, energy low, energy high, energy low. And that's not good for our body. And what we want to do is have a constant stream of good energy. So, the best thing to do, I would say at least 10 days, okay, cutting out all refined sugar, okay? That's going to level your blood sugar levels off, and I promise you, after day sort of like 3 or 4, you'll probably feel a little bit withdrawn, and maybe have a bit of a dull headache like I'm going through now, because I started my detox on last Monday, and it's now Thursday. But you will go through that stage, but it will last for around 24 hours, guys. It's just where your body's converting from using that sugar all the time and driving off sugar to starting to convert to fat. And it's also reducing, because you reduce those sugar levels and you're not getting those energy highs, it's just flattening everything out. Now, another thing to cut out during your detox period, okay, is caffeine. Caffeine releases a hormone called cortisol, which causes stress on our system, and that will also cause you to crave sugar. So during the detox period, when you're trying to cut sugar out as much as you can, then what you want to do is lower your caffeine or cut it out completely if you can. If you cut that out, then you're less likely to get sugar cravings throughout your 10 days, however long you want to do. I mean, our guys do 14. If you want to do 10 days, do it. If you want to do 7 days, then great. But cut that caffeine out, okay, because that will be a massive contributing factor. Again, varying your energy levels, because caffeine is like a bit of a drug and it increases our adrenaline. So in which case, cut that out, okay? Cut that out completely, and I promise you your energy levels will feel great after 4 or 5 days. The third thing to do, drink more water, okay? Flushes out the system. Whenever you take in bad food, doesn't matter we're talking about fats or whether we're talking about additives, preservatives, artificial sweeteners, any of that rubbish, it all gets absorbed by the body. Now, when it gets absorbed by the body, all those toxins get stored in your fat cells, okay? And it causes a barrier, if you like, on the edge of your fat cells, so it makes you harder to lose weight in the long term, okay? So what we want to do is flush those toxins out. So plenty of water, okay? That will flush your system, flush your fat cells out completely, and it's just a case of consistently detoxing in that period. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, guys, because some of you I know have been abusing your bodies with food for quite a long time now. So it's just a case of keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that, getting the good fats and the good nutrition in, so good omega-3s. And what that's going to do is going to filter out the bad fat and clear that barrier of toxins which is lining your fat cells, and you will lose weight a lot quicker. Okay? So they're my 3 top tips for this week. Tune in next week for another video, okay? We're going to be talking about the importance of water. I know I've mentioned a little bit about it then on the detox process, but we're going to be talking a little bit more in detail about that and how water works in your body, and why that's important for weight loss, and why all these companies and programs out there say, yeah, you should be drinking this, you should be drinking water all the time. And guys, you should be drinking at least 2 litres of water a day, especially in this detox period, getting as much as you can. I'm saying nearer 3. The more weight you're carrying, the more water you need to flush out those systems, okay? And as a word of warning, you will get a dull headache slightly on that day 3 or 4, like I have today, just because those toxins are being flushed through your system and you're getting rid of it, as well as those sugar highs, obviously. Till next week, guys, I'll catch up with you then. Have a good week.